The Earl's project was going well. Word had spread fast of what it was, and now every engine on Sodor was intrigued by the restoration of Ulfstead Castle. But there was still much to be done. You know, the Ulfstead project is going well here on Sodor, but I think it's time we branch out.
And what do you mean by that, Robert?
If I can get an endorsement from the mainland about this project, they can advertise it on their railways. Then, when I reopen the castle grounds, I believe it can bring in more visitors from far and wide. What do you think?
I like where your head's at, Robert. But lest we forget, the mainland is full of diesels and controllers who don't care for the state of steam. And as you can see clearly, our railway is full of steam engines. Getting support from them seems like quite the long shot, don't you think?
And that's a good point you make, Charles, which is why I plan to meet with some executives from the mainland today to discuss this ordeal. I'm going to hold a meeting with them at my estate.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you, Charles. Welcome to Sodor. I hope you'll enjoy your time here. We have much to discuss.
Yes, indeed. Now, let's hurry this up. We have more important matters than this.
Oh, yes, of course. Follow me.
Well, I'll be. Is that who I think it is? The Flying Scotsman?
The one and only, sir. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes, indeed. Oh, Gordon will be pleased to see you. And speak of the devil...
My, oh my. Brother, is that you?
Scotsman, old chap, it is me.
Well, goodness me, it's been so long.
Far too long, I say. Oh, we have so much to talk about, and I have so much to show you.
So, how has the express been lately, brother?
Oh, just wonderful. Right on time as always. How is the mainland?
Oh, same as usual.
And by diesels, of course. Some things never change, I suppose. 'Tis a sad truth, yes. I've always wondered why you've been able to thrive so long in the mainland, what with the diesels relentlessly trying to scrap any remaining steam engines. How have you avoided such a terrible fate?
Well, given how famous I am around the world, scrapping me would be practically sentencing the mainland to death. There would be public outcry everywhere, and I highly doubt the mainland would want to deal with that.
Oh well, it's good to see you still serving as a reminder of the glory days of steam. It is quite the honor, brother. It truly is a shame that not all railways can see that.
Oh, I know, brother. I know.
So, why have you come back to Sodor all of a sudden? Some gentlemen from the mainland board are meeting with the Earl to discuss his building project. I'm just the engine that takes them there. Really? Is that all you've been reduced to? An engine only used once every so often?
Indeed, Gordon.
But surely as a Gresley engine...
It's not a big deal, Gordon.
But you're Gresley's most famous engine. You should be powering through those diesels on the mainland.
The controllers on the mainland would say otherwise, and you know that.
I can't believe it. You're really okay with this? After all you've been through?
I would rather be used once in a while than be lying in a scrap heap. You take what you can get, especially in a place such as the mainland. As you are all aware, I've gathered you here today to discuss the future of Ulfstead Castle, in terms of advertisement and endorsement.
Let's, make this snappy, Normanby. We haven't got all day.
Oh, yes, of course. Now, Ulfstead Castle is an ancient relic of the past, and I intend to restore it to its former glory, but with an island no longer populated by knights in shining armor, instead populated by...
Spare us the history lesson, Normanby, and cut to the chase, please.
Sorry. I was hoping that we could partner up in a sense. If you were to advertise this restoration on your railway, then it will bring in more visitors from far and wide.
So what's in it for us?
Let's say, for the first tour of the grand reopening, you can take 30% of the profit gained from it. Does that sound fair?
It sounds like a good deal. But one thing I want to mention... Is it okay if we discuss the layout of the castle as well?
Yeah, fine, but whatever for? We want to make sure we're putting our money towards something grand and imposing, and not just some small, pitiful building. Would that be all right with you, sir? Oh, but of course.
I still feel you should prove your worth to those folks on the mainland somehow.
Gordon, we've been over this time and time again. I'm completely fine with being used once in a while. The folks on the mainland don't view me as you do. But I know exactly how we can prove it. Just hear me out.
What is it?
Perhaps if the two of us double-head an express train together, we can show the people of the mainland just what Gresley's name means. Are you with me?
If it makes you feel any better, then sure, but I can assure you this won't change a thing.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Scotsman. I'm so glad our meeting was a success.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sir Robert.
Pardon me for interrupting, but I had an idea.
And what would that be?
Would it be okay if Scotsman and I double-head an express train from here back to the mainland to show you just how useful he is?
Well, I think that's a splendid idea. What about you?
I suppose we could do that.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's make preparations.
This had better be worth it. We don't like to waste time. I assure you, you won't regret it. Ready, Scotsman? I'm ready when you are, Gordon.
Good so far, but we'll let the rest of the ride speak for itself.
You all right up there, Scotty?
I'm fine, Gordon. I've got this.
Scotsman, are you okay?
Yeah, I just think something snapped.
Can you keep moving?
No, I can't move any further. I'm sorry, Gordon. It's been a long time since I've pulled a train like this.
Is something wrong up there?
Something snapped inside me. I can't go any further, sir. Pah, I knew this was a waste of time. Well, guess we'll have to call for a bus or something, because it looks like we won't be moving for quite a while. Absolutely pathetic.
No. I promise to show you just what our steam engines can do, and I'm not gonna give up like that. I'll take you back to the mainland or burst.
But, Gordon, are you sure you can handle the weight of both the coaches and me?
I'm a Sodor engine, Scotsman. Like we say, we bring all our trains home, if only on one cylinder.
If you say so, brother.
Yes! Yes, Gordon! Show them what for!
I must say, this ride was quite nice, given the circumstances.
So, what do you think of steam engines now?
Given that our own engine is broken down unexpectedly, we can't say it was a perfect ride, but you pulled through when we needed you to, and that is quite admirable if I do say so myself. Splendid, absolutely marvelous. Gordon, you've shown here today that steam engines certainly do still have their place in the world.
Thank you, sir. But do they plan on mending Scotsman? After the performance you've put on today? Absolutely. In fact, I think we should put Scotsman up for more regular trains. That is, if it's okay with him.
It would be an honor to steam once again, sir.
Then it's settled. Now, Sir Robert, you best be heading back to Sodor.
Right you are, chap. Come on, Gordon. Let's fill you up with some cold water and head home.
So, any news? We found out that Robert keeps the will in the tallest tower of the castle.
Wonderful work, gentlemen.
Now finally the estate will make its way to its rightful owner.